Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and showing you some swatches of the brand new Kat Von D Pastel Goth eyeshadow palette. So that is her latest eyeshadow palette, which has been released very recently in the US. It hasn't hit the UK as yet. It hits the UK in, drumroll, May. Do you really think I could wait until May? That's not fair. You know, why does everyone in the UK have to wait so much longer? We sell Kat Von D here. Hello. You know, I could understand waiting a couple of weeks, but nearly half a year, I couldn't wait. So as soon as it launched online on Sephora, I ordered it and I got it sent to my house in the UK quite quickly. It actually got to me within a week, which was quite impressive. Now, I paid for it £33.10. Now bear in mind there would be the American dollar price, which would then be converted into pounds, so I would pay less in that respect, because when it comes over to the UK, my guess is it will be about 40. But I also at the same time ordered the Alchemist holographic palette, because when it comes to shipping from Sephora, it's not cheap. Shipping and duties and taxes cost about 20 something pounds. So even though if you're going to have to pay about 40 quid for it in the UK and you're based in the UK, it's all kind of relative, if that makes sense. I am a really huge fan of Kat Von D's makeup in general, and her eyeshadows have never ever failed me. I don't think I've ever given a negative review when it comes to her eyeshadows at all. Her eyeshadow palettes, I've got quite a few of them. I've got the Metal Matte eyeshadow palette, I've got the Shade and Light eye contour palette. I also have one of the smaller ones, but I smashed it, dropped it on the floor. So I was really looking forward to receiving this one. Now this one I'm assuming is part of a spring collection, because it is pastel shades. It is very kind of spring summer kind of shades, but obviously when it comes to the shops and retail, people launch things ahead of time. So I'm just going to quickly show you the box. This is what it looks like. You've got the shades written on the back to help. And then the actual eyeshadow palette itself is exactly the same, except that these are raised. So it's not completely flat and 2D. What can I say about the packaging? It's gorgeous as always. I mean, Kat Von D always takes a lot of time and effort to make her packaging look really good. I mean, she designs the actual logos and the typeface herself, and obviously you've got it in the mix of the pastel shades going into like a rainbow, but then goth in terms of kind of gothic kind of writing, and it's in quite a sturdy cardboard case. It's just got the shades written on the back as well, so in typical line with her brand and the way that she does her eyeshadows all the time anyway. So altogether you get 8 matte eyeshadows. And then you've got a very good mirror on the front. This mirror is actually really good quality. I have used it when I used it today. It's so good that I noticed that I had food stuck in my teeth from my lunch earlier. And this is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Let me just show you up close. And I'm also using the Alchemist palette as well on my eyes. So it's not just the pastel palette. And on my lips, I'm using a Kat Von D's Lolita Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, which is one of her top-selling liquid lipsticks. So I have used this once, and that would be today. And why am I doing a review so soon after using it? Because it's flipping excellent. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10. I love it so much that I just had to quickly turn on my camera, as if it's that quick, and set up my filming and lighting and everything else, and then film a review for you guys. I've used 5 out of the 8 shades, so I thought there's only 3 that I haven't used. Why not just film a review on it? It gets 10 out of 10 for me straight off the bat. I love it. The shades are typical formula in that the pigmentation is excellent. The quality is excellent. It's finely milled, it's very soft, super easy to blend. I really didn't have to use that much of the products at all. Obviously it depends on how intense you want it. Starts off light and then you can build up and build up and build up. I definitely think this is something that would work across the board on all skin tones because of how pigmented it is. But I do have to say, the same as with her other eyeshadow palettes, they do kick up a fair bit of dust or a fair bit of powder when you brush your brush in, but you don't get any fallout with it. And I actually find that little bit of extra give, a little bit of extra powder actually helps with the blending, because it's not as creamy. Things that are a lot more creamy are a little bit more difficult to blend. They can be, because you can't get that kind of windshield wiper motion going. Like I said, there are 8 matte shades, so the only thing that you have to bear in mind, like for myself when I did this eye look today, I was like, okay, so what shall I wear on the lid? I don't like to wear matte shades on the lid. I like to wear something which has got a little bit of like 3D effect to it, so like a satin or a shimmer or a metallic. So that's why I wore the Alchemist palette, but that's just because I bought both of them at the same time. I will be doing a review on that. That's excellent too, by the way. So I'm going to quickly show you guys some swatches. So this first one here is called Skull, and this is just a pale matte white shade. This one here is called Dagger, and this one is a lovely pale grey shade. These are both one swipe, by the way. This shade here is called Gloom. This is a very pale foresty green pastel shade. This one is called Doom. This one is a very bright kind of cyan blue sort of shade. Gorgeous. I'm wearing this on my lower lash line. This one is called Dope. And this one is a pale lilac shade. This one is called Meow. And this one is a pale pinky lavender shade. This one is called Clementine. And it's here. And this one is a very pale corally kind of sherbet orange sort of shade. And this one on the end is called Star. And this one is a lovely pale yellow shade. So that's it for my swatches. They are all absolutely stunning. I find them all really heavily pigmented. Even this orange shade, which you may assume isn't showing up that much, that's because I just kind of swatched it half-heartedly on the edge of my thumb. I didn't do it properly. But when I actually put it on my eye, which is... it's actually what I'm using on the top of my crease today. Came out really, really well. I only had to go in twice to build up the colour. And then same with this Doom shade is what I'm wearing on my lower lash line. So pigmented. So easy to blend. It's an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous palette. And I do believe that this will show up on all skin tones. You just have to build up the colour to the intensity that you want it to have. And that's it. So this is perfect for spring looks, summer looks, when you want to kind of step outside your usual dark, grim, kind of smoky eyes and you want to go for something a little bit more fun and a little bit more colourful. So absolutely love this. So that was my very quick review of the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. Hope you guys enjoy. Are you going to get it? Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, comment and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this video useful and helpful. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.